Why is watching Sam Sulek killing your gains? Now, if you're like me and you're the average guy and you're going on YouTube watching Sam Sulek thinking that's how you should train and eat, you're setting yourself up for failure. And look, this is no skin off the back of Sam Sulek. I rate that guy highly. He's like in his 20s. He's already one of the best in the world at what he's doing. He trains like an absolute monster and he dedicates his life to it. However, I'm going to be explaining why watching Sam Sulek videos is going to just cause you to be discouraged, demotivated, and end up just not trying to get in the shape of your life. Because you've tried his program, or you've watched one of his videos, or you saw the video where he spoke about consuming 5,000 calories and you thought if you'd done that, if you ate his bulking diet and do some bench press the next day, that you're going to be able to look even half as good as him. Now, there's a sad truth to all of this that luckily ends with a positive. So why is someone like Sam Sulek's YouTube videos, advice, and content going to be setting up most guys like us for failure? Now, there's a couple reasons. Reason number one, Sam Sulek himself is a genetic outlier, 1% of human genetics. Basically, if you got 100,000 people to stand in a line and you just put them outside and you put like a camera there, I want you to imagine 100,000 people in a line and then one gets highlighted. That is basically the genetics that Sam Sulek has. Now, if you're 1 in 100,000, go ahead, crack on. This video is not for you. But if you're like me, someone that has not got the best genetics, I've got some stuff that's gonna help. The second thing is someone like Sam Sulek. He works incredibly hard, and this is no shade on him. But if you think he's natural, you're having a laugh. Now, the way you can decide if somebody is natural is what you see with your eyes. Have a look and think, I'm not sure. If you're living in a country that don't have zebras, I want you to picture this. You're sitting there reading a book, and then outside your house, you hear that walking down the road. There is a slight, small sliver possibility that a zebra escaped from the circus and is now walking down your road. However, it's likely it's a horse. So when you see a lot of these guys, and girls to be fair, that are on social media, that are on Instagram, that are on YouTube, and they're all massive and ripped and huge, and they say they're natural, look, there may be a couple that are. However, if you hear hoofs outside your house and you're not in a country where there's zebras, the likelihood is it's probably a horse. Now, there's loads of clips of Sam Sulek doing these dirty bulks where he's eating loads of junk food and still looks peeled, looks in unbelievable shape. The harsh reality when it comes to genetics is that some people can just get away with that stuff. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen of the genetic spectrum, and what you'll see is in the middle, which is most average people, we have reasonably high fat cells and reasonably low muscle production if you are the average person. So if you are the average person and you eat 5,000 calories, dirty bulk, trying to bulk and put on muscle, the sad reality for 99.99999% of human beings is that you are going to be a chubster by the end of the week. Eating like that is going to make you severely overweight. Someone like Sam Sulek, who is in the 0.0001% of human genetics, can eat like that, then train, and his body will not react how your body will react. This is something that caused me so much pain. Not just Sam Sulek, but growing up, seeing all of these guys on my social media and scrolling Instagram, YouTube, I'd see fitness influencer after fitness influencer after fitness influencer. And I would always think, look in the mirror and say, why don't I look like them? Why can't I look like them? And I went to the gym for ages, trying and tracking what I ate. And ultimately, I didn't look like them. I got better, I improved. The truth is, it's still calories in, calories out in order to lose weight. However, your level of muscle production, the quality of the aesthetic once you build your muscle, where the muscle goes, specifically how the muscle looks on your body, where your body likes to store fat, all of these considerations are based on genetics. These things are out of your control. Once in a while, can you pop on YouTube and get your skinny popcorn out and watch a bit of Sam Sulek if you enjoy him? Of course you can. However, what I'm saying is, do not compare yourself to these people. The chances are you don't have anywhere near the level of genetics they do. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, and until the next one, I'll see you in a bit.